have new information in the Asha Degree case, so let's dive in. In 2000, Asha was a 9-year-old little girl living in Shelby, North Carolina. In the middle of the night on Valentine's Day that year, she went missing. Police now believe that she walked out of the house on her own accord. The last time she was seen was about 2:30 a.m. that night, and then when her parents awoke the next morning, they could not find her. Now, the parents were super confused by this because she did share a bedroom with her brother. So how did she just go missing, supposedly someone taking her in the middle of the night? Parents reported her missing about 6:30 a.m. and there was a flood of people who thought they saw Asha walking down this highway in the middle of the night about 4:30 a.m. That's really all the information that we had until 2001. This is when her backpack was found nearby where she went missing, and it had a New Kids on the Block t-shirt and a book. And people were like, what is this backpack? What does this mean? Who put it here? And then the case was kind of left like that. There was all of this speculation, all of these armchair detectives trying to figure out what happened to Asha. In 2016, the police released that they were looking for a certain type of car. In 2020, they released photos of what they thought was this vehicle. What we know now is that one of the witnesses thought that they saw that she was pulled into a green car. That comes back. And after that, we didn't get any more news, and we were still waiting for an update on what was going to happen, what this car was, and where is Asha. But just recently, on September 11th of this year, 2024, we got some news. They were searching a property near where Asha went missing, and it believed that there was a break in the case. They searched with search dogs, and they also towed away a green vehicle off of this property. Now, I want to be clear that up until this point, no one has been charged. No one has been named really a suspect. There are people who are a little bit fishy in this case, but there has been no one named, and we also don't have Asha. However, police came out and they said that they believe that Asha is unalive. And we got this big drop of news of they tested the DNA on the backpack. The backpack had DNA of what they tested to be familiar DNA, which right now that's kind of a newer science, but it has gotten a lot of big cases. They got a familiar hit on the DNA from the backpack. It came back to be a girl who was 13 at the time. And they were like, that doesn't really match, but they started looking at her father. Her father became one of these big suspects in this case. Now, I'm not gonna name any names. You can go online and find it. But like I said, there hasn't been any charges dropped. There hasn't been any police movement on this person. So I'm not gonna name names. But this DNA did come back as a familiar hit to this man. They also searched a assisted living program that he was part of, and that also came back a hit for someone who was also there. It's a very weird thing, but we have 2 hits of DNA on this backpack. This is huge. Both of these people deny involvement in the case, but it is getting very close to a break. In the months coming, we could see the case of Asha Degree finalized in a lot of ways. I don't know what we're gonna find, but this could be the break that we need. My thoughts and well wishes and prayers go out to the family and the community because they have been longing for answers for so long in this case. And I feel like we're finally gonna get a break that has some sort of movement. So I will try to keep you updated. Try to keep me updated in the comments below because sometimes I don't always get the first news article that posts things. So please keep me updated in the comments below and keep Asha and her family in your thoughts this week. Thank you.